So without further ado, let me introduce our very first product, which is here. We have the mango vanilla. Retail price originally it was $26.90, but today's promo we have it for $18.80. So that's quite a chunk off, okay? You get free seller delivery if you spend $50 and above, and they do delivery island-wide, except for Tuas and Sentosa, for good reason, okay? For the cake, if you want to do self-pickup, you need to message the seller at least 2 days in advance to arrange, right? You cannot just like pop up and be like, hey, where's my cake? Okay, you need to arrange with the seller. And the store is actually in Chinatown, so keep that in mind. So for today's cake, right, the first cake, our mango vanilla, you can purchase it in 2 sizes, 6 and 8 inches. If you want to gauge, 6 inches can fit around 8 people and 8 inches can fit around 12 people. So depending on how big your party is, okay? So for the cake, right, the sponge inside is actually the vanilla and the filling is of course mango, as you would expect from mango vanilla. So there is an add-on option. If you want to add custard or vanilla, it's an extra $5. And I have here with me the list of ingredients in case you're allergic to anything, okay? So do take note. Cake flour, and then we have eggs, we have heavy whipping cream, we have normal whipped cream, we have powdered sugar, we have mango of course, milk, and baking powder. Yeah, so it's a very, very lovely color as you can see with the cream on top. You can't see it here because it's not exactly top down, but there's a nice swirl, and then we have the happy birthday in the middle, okay? And then of course topped with mango pieces, and the mango chunks are like quite big, right? Okay, so it's a very, very lovely simple cake. Actually, wait, let me turn the cake for you guys to see all the chunks inside. It is easier to see here. Look at that, sis! Our second cake is the meringue yogurt mousse cake, and it's only available in 6 inches. So retail price, it was originally $28.90, but today promo, $8 off, $20.90. And you can get it at, if you spend $50 and above, you get free seller delivery, okay? And they do deliver island-wide, except for Tuas and Sentosa because they are a little out of the way. And for Sentosa, you need to pay a bit of extra money, right? Okay, so yeah, that's fair. But if you want to do self-pickup, which is obviously free, you need to message the seller at least 2 days in advance. And their store is in Chinatown, so do take note of that. If you want to do a pickup, please check whether is it convenient for you. This cake is only available in 6 inches. So this was the packaging that came with it, and that is how it looks like when you open it. So this is 6 inches, and 6 inches can fit around 8 people. So that's a rough gauge only, depending on how big and small you cut the slices, of course. Okay, so I think this is very interesting because so far on our Q10 lives, right, we had a ton of cakes already, but I don't think we had any meringue cake before. Okay, this meringue yogurt flavored cake. So this is a mousse cake, but I think the flavor, the name of the flavor sounds very nice. Okay, so meringue cakes, right, they are different from the normal cakes, the usual cakes, because it has this foam layer on top, which you can see, the white color part, usually made out of egg whites, sugar, and cream of tartar or acid. And I imagine that the added yogurt into this cake, right, will make it slightly sour, like you have some zestiness going on. And obviously this cake is meant to be a chilled dessert, meant to be eaten cold. Otherwise, the mousse, right, will melt and spoil easily. So same as the previous cake, the moment you bring it back home, you put it in the chiller and you must consume it within 3 days, okay? So for those people who are worried about allergies, here is the ingredient list. So first we have the cake flour, we have the whipping cream, we have eggs, we have digestive biscuits. I think that's the one at the bottom. Icing sugar, we have milk, baking powder, and plain Greek yogurt. This cake with the yogurt and the digestive biscuits, right? I think after eating this, right, you might go to the toilet. Okay, especially because of the yogurt. Because the yogurt, right, got probiotics. And if you don't know what is probiotics, probiotics is the good bacteria in your gut that promotes good digestive health. Okay, so for those people with bowel movement problems, right, maybe this cake will help a little. Just a suggestion. But we have the third product, which is the New York Cheesecake. Yay! I love me cheesecakes. Retail price, it was originally $25.90, but today's promo is a one-day special, okay guys? A very good price of $13.80 for a 6-inch cake. Or 8-inch cake, okay? But the thing is that, right, it's only for store pickup, okay? So do take note of that. And this cake comes in 2 sizes, 6-inch and 8 inches. 6 inches can fit around 8 people, and then 8 inches can fit around 12 people. So depending on the size of your party. New York cheesecakes, right, compared to regular ones, they tend to be heavier on the cream cheese. So that's why it's much denser and richer in terms of flavor, but it will have like a nice tang to it, okay? So very simple, no frills sort of cake. We wanted to show you the packaging or how it looks like when you buy the cake. So they do give it to you like this with a nice ribbon, okay? Then you just unwrap your present. Okay, so let's go over the ingredients just in case you're allergic to anything and we do not want that to happen to anybody. We have cream cheese, we have sour cream, we have heavy cream, we have graham crackers, and then we have butter, eggs, and icing sugar.